Trump promised that foreign countries would pay for his tariffs, claiming exporters would lower their prices just to keep selling in the U.S. But early data shows the opposite. American companies and consumers are the ones absorbing the cost. Harvard professor Alberto Cavello found that prices of imported goods have already jumped by 4%, while domestic products are up 2%. That means American businesses are raising prices and you're paying more at the store. Major brands like Tide, Ray-Ban, and Swatch have already increased prices, while economists warn inflation is creeping up, partly driven by these tariffs. The Federal Reserve estimates that tariffs alone could raise core inflation by up to 0.75%. Meanwhile, foreign exporters, including China, Germany, and Mexico, have been increasing their prices, not absorbing the tariffs like Trump expected. Global trade is also slowing. U.S. demand for imports is falling, and export orders worldwide are contracting. So who's really paying the price for this trade war? It's not China. It's not Europe. It's you. Subscribe for more facts behind the headlines. At least 44 people have died in Mexico after days of torrential rain and devastating floods triggered by tropical storms Priscilla and Raymond, with the worst hit states being Veracruz, where 18 lives were lost, Hidalgo with 16, Puebla with 9, and Querétaro with 1. The government, under President Claudia Sheinbaum, is responding to the disaster affecting over 139 towns, deploying soldiers with life rafts, emergency workers, and round-the-clock rescue operations as people are pulled from waist-high floodwaters and homes submerged in mud, while the National Emergency Committee remains in permanent session, coordinating with state authorities to control the crisis. China has slammed the United States for double standards after President Trump threatened to impose an additional 100% tariff on Chinese goods, calling it a typical example of unfair U.S. policy. China warned it's ready for a trade war if necessary, and hinted at countermeasures after the U.S. criticized Beijing's rare earth export rules. Trump responded with mixed signals, first accusing China of being hostile, then claiming the U.S. wants to help, not hurt. Meanwhile, financial markets plunged, with the S&P 500 dropping 2.7% and Chinese markets also falling sharply, as fears of another full-blown trade war resurface ahead of a possible but uncertain Trump-Xi meeting later this month.